Good morning, sweetheart. Welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Sin. I am your local, well-established idiot, and I just got a new job. You're gonna get ready with me today. I'm fresh out the shower, just did wash my face, put my contacts in, the whole works. And I have to go find beer-themed t-shirts, which you'd think would be easy because I live in the South and you could just thrift that. But ironically, that seems to be something people keep up with very hard around here. So, we are gonna get a little like masculine goth inspired, and then if I remember, I'm gonna take you with me. Because I'm shopping for work, but also Spirit Halloween just opened. And the Halloween sections are out in all the scented places. And Ulta's right there, so I might wander in. But we're gonna get like masculine, sort of punky goth leaning. I finally went and bought my first pair of men's pants. This is very exciting for me. So these are gonna be our starting point. And then I'm gonna put these on and get my binder on, and we'll be right back. These pants sit really high on me. You have to do like my platform Converse, I think, to sort of put them away. But I don't have a clue what shirt I want to do with this. Honestly, around here, I doubt people will notice. And I could do a button up, just open. I don't want to do that. What do we think about this? Cropped, more muscle tight. Because I default to my Skatoon network muscle tight whenever I want to feel more mask. And I don't really think that's the vibe I'm going for. Yeah, sure. I found matching little pink socks. Oh yeah, that is something I am looking for with Spirit. Our two focuses are the Glen Funko Pop. So they're supposed to have Glen with their axe, and I think the Funko Pop is one of the few pieces of Glen merch that are actually cute, because too many people make Glen's lips black and then it throws their whole face off. Their lips are gray. Converse. They're filthy, as Converse intended. And then Saw. Did you even hear any of that? And then Saw is supposed to have a little sock collection. And I feel like I get a pair of Halloween socks every year. Which started with the It socks that were like 2019. Do I need socks every year? Debatable. I have a lot of socks I need to get rid of, but I'm scared I'm going to run out of socks. So I don't. But we're gonna look around, see if there's anything fun. We have two in my town, so we're gonna go to both, see if they're different. I know the, like, you just put this in your face. I'm sorry. I know the, like, spooky baby things got characters this year, but that's simply not, those are like $50 each. That's just simply not something I need to be paying for right now. I have a trip in 2 weeks? 3 weeks. Literally, my job is training me, and then I'm leaving for a week. Which I'm very lucky they could handle putting me in like that, and I'm very aware that that's a very lucky thing. We're gonna go do makeup. Me sitting here, you can kind of see the chaos of my life, but if you point it out, that's a little rude. We're also directly in front of a mirror, because this is how I do my makeup. Now, as I was saying a second ago, privilege I'm going to be able to go out of town still. I was really, really anxious about that, actually, because I don't think I can get any of that money back, and I'm going with someone else who they would have been alone and had to cancel too. So I'm really lucky this job could accommodate that. It was not on my to-do list to get a new job of any way, shape, and form right now. Honestly, I was expecting to be at the job I was at before until December when they were supposed to shut down, and they shut down early. So, oh, there's where my raccoon is. Can you tell I ignore that? Like, up there isn't real to me. But we are going to do a little bit of like, ooh, goth inspired, which if you're ever wondering why I always say goth inspired when I do like a full trad goth-esque beat, the long and short of it is that I don't listen to enough music in the community to consider myself goth. I very much so prefer like pop punk. I sort of lean more new metal if it comes to actual metal. Post-hardcore, I'm a big like Sleeping with Sirens, Trash Candace, Pierce the Veil, that era of music. Goth music just isn't really big for me. I like boss. I don't know how to say it, which shows you how much I don't know it. And I like the scary bitches, but that's about all I got going on there. So I don't use the term goth, and I probably never will. All that being said, my skin needed this real bad. I don't know why, but she felt so drained out. I went and washed my face. Right. Now I'm using a pore filling primer because it's silicone based, and that seems to work better with the cream base I use. I am hoping to, with Halloween like 5 weeks away, I'm hoping Ulta has the LA Colors white foundation in stock, or at least the white concealer, because while I would love to get the Sunset Makeup one, I'm really obsessed with it. It won't be here in time for my trip, and I don't want to bring this guy. But I know the day that we are going to the Smithsonian's that I want to have like a full goth beat on. So I'm just kind of hoping that'll work out in my favor. But yeah, so just a little rundown on what I plan to have August look like. Not August, September. What I plan to have September look like. If everything goes to plan, we will be talking or ranking the Black Mirror episodes next week, because that is what I'm currently binge watching. And then I have to basically pre-record for my trip because I'm going to be gone that weekend. And I normally film on Sunday. So I am planning, purely just because I'm in DC and I think it's funny, to do American Mary for the Terror Tuesday, which would have to be filmed early because I'm going to be out of town the weekend I would normally film that. But when it comes to figuring out what we're doing with, see, this is why I don't really, it's so hard for me to get it up on my hairline with a brush without getting it in my hairline. I'm gonna have to start wearing my hair up a lot more. But I think it's funny to do American Mary, however, that is meaning that I'm gonna have 2 movies with SA as like a major part of their plot. Which I'm skipping the scene this time. I'll put where it happens, but I am not watching it. I'm planning to do American Mary for Terror Tuesday. And I just gotta figure out my two, like, wild card-esque videos, what I'm doing. My son is at the door, and by son, I mean the scrungliest little cat you've ever seen. But I will sort of figure that out and let you know, because I don't have a clue. I bought a doll off of my doll list secondhand. She's missing a couple pieces, but I don't really care because I'm really excited to have her. So if she's in, I might even do that. But if she's not in, I don't have a clue yet. Just to give you a 411. We don't know. And by we, I mean me, and also you, because no one else is involved here. But I am over blending for I'm not sure yet. I'd love to have a little doll unboxing moment. I don't know if my doll is going to be here. If she's not, we'll just figure it out, because that's how things roll around here. I have a whole bunch of arts and crafts I need to work on. I am contemplating selling stickers on Etsy. I sell jewelry on Depop, if you didn't know about that. That's why the Sims thing in my end card has swapped over to my Depop. I sell jewelry there if you ever want to check that out. I can't find my lip balm. On like a fast forwarded version of this now, because it's just a whole lot of me using the same color over and over and over again, and I don't think it's very entertaining. So I'm gonna send you to voiceover me, and we'll be back when this is on. Okay, so originally I said I'd probably take you with me, but it feels so weird filming in public that I kind of just decided that wasn't really what I was doing. I did, however, find the white foundation and concealer I was looking for, as well as my Saw themed socks and Glenn, who I think is the only Funko Pop I own that I actually care to fully have on display. I think they're going to come out of the box eventually. I really do love them. But I found all the shirts I needed for work. I have more than I needed because the girl at Spencer's, like, I was kind of wasting my own time looking around just to make sure there was nothing else I wanted. And when she asked what I was looking for, I told her, and she showed me some that were on the clearance rack. And so I can't say no when women tell me things. So now I have 7. And I really didn't mean to get that many. My plan was 4 or 5 because they have bar shirts too that are coming in soon. But I'm easily persuaded by the fact that I'm scared to tell women no. So now I have them. I also have some really cute Halloween hair clips because I lost my only claw clip. And a corn t-shirt that I'm planning to cut up into a halter. That one was an accident. It was just, I kept looking at it because I was in there for too long, and now I own it. But yeah, at the point this is going up, start tomorrow, which is very exciting, very scary. I am very behind on figuring out what I'm packing for my trip, and very excited that we plan to go to the Smithsonian's when we did, because I truly do fear they might be getting destroyed soon, which is absolutely devastating. I went as a kid. The only one I got to see was the Space Museum, and I was very upset about that because it was the only one I didn't care about. So we're going to see the art history and the natural history museums. I'm pretty sure that's our plan. We have some other plans that week, but that's our main one. And I have this, like, really fun blouse that has, like, a Victorian seeming collar and, like, this black button-up dress that I'm wearing. And I just think goth makeup would look really fun with it. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. That sounds like me when I'm there's problem, not me now's problem. So, womp womp. But yeah, I don't know. I love going out like this. Like the full goth, just black and white. I feel like I have the most strangers talk to me. And while maybe it is condescending, it never feels condescending to me. I had a 15-minute conversation about clothing DIYs with one of the workers in Spencer's, and they were really cool. So I don't really mind if it is condescending, because sometimes it's not. This was a new way I did this, though. I've never done the, eyeliner on the nose, and it does, in fact, make the nose look so much sharper, so I get why everyone does it now. I don't know, I'm feeling real comfortable in my skin recently, and I hope that's obvious. It's probably not in these, because they make me a little nervous, but it just feels like I'm showing you inside of my, head, letting you wander away from your one set spot in my room. It's fine, though. I will live. But I am almost done with this. I have cleaned foundation off of my Medusa 4 times in this video. It will happen again. I'm sorry. I don't even know how I get it all over my Medusa, just that it gets there, and it's so annoying. But I am close to going back to talking to you, and I forgot to film a full outfit, so I'll do that later. Alright. Is it perfect? No, my face is a little crooked. But I like it, so I don't care. Now, if you know me, you know when I want to film a mask, my hair goal is, and always, that one guy from Deathgasm. I haven't actually watched Deathgasm all the way through. I just have seen him everywhere. Because I like Metal Lords. It's a bad movie, don't get me wrong, but I like it. And I've seen the kill count of it. But we are gonna put just a healthy dose of hair texturizer in to make my hair wave up to sort of fit his general vibe. And I have to go make lunch, so by the time my hair dries and you see me again, it'll be fine. I'm not doing a neck. I don't wanna. We are gonna accessorize though, starting with, if I can find hair match, these as possible, because I like them. All reliable. And this was part of a pair of jeans, by the way. I don't know if I've ever told you that. Probably have. I'm just gonna do normal chain. If I can fit it around these loops. These are very thick felt loops, so I might not even be able to. I'm gonna fit it like that. Always my class ring. I have the wedding band, the other fake band, and my thick onyx. And then I have this, my crow necklace. This is Dead Boy Detective Smart, if you're ever wondering. It's fan-made Monty merch. I don't remember what Etsy shop she's from, but a friend got her for me from an Etsy shop. And then my S chain. Whenever I have something sort of masculating on, my amethyst. I need to get the cornstarch off my shirt. Okay. Now, I am gonna go make vegetarian tacos. For whatever reason, I never filmed an outro, so bye-bye, baby. I hope you had a good one. See you next time.
My opinion was a horror movie. My opinion was a horror